with Elliott Forbes Robinson, Derek Bertisiglio. Here they come to the green for the final time this year. Glad to have you with us for coverage of the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup.
Yeah, this should be really good because the line down in turn one is really strange because it's kind of a decreasing radius corner, which kind of leads guys in to think they can go in there three abreast, make it work.
How about four wide, Elliott?
Boy, I'll tell you, these guys are using everything from grass to grass and lined up. And let's see who can get down there and break deep, and maybe we won't have an accident here.
Lionel Kent in the yellow car on the outside, the leader by a fender. Mark Miller trying to steal the championship from Todd Lamb right there, door to door into turn three.
The Alara car coming up front, got the inside for this next corner. Mark Miller let him have it. Ooh, little sideways there. Oh, no!
Lionel Kent off into the dust.
Yeah, Lionel Kent had a really good race yesterday in the race, and up front again today. Let's see if he can pull it off today.
Ara Malkasian powering into third. That's Max Riddle in the red car in second spot behind Miller. A lot of dust being kicked up. Elliott, I get the feeling he's driving. Oh, one car headed off on the side. Is that Zach Ply, I think, down there? Get the feeling these guys know this is the last race of the year. You can let it all hang out.
Well, they do. And, you know, they normally at this track anyway run into the dirt, run across the curbs, as you can see. And that's their line in these cars because these cars don't seem to be affected too much by that.
Mark Miller is the leader. That's the bronze Mazda Owners Club car, the 28. Oh, Max Riddle, the rookie from Vancouver, gets sideways. A tank slapper launches another car up in the air. Todd Lamb caught up in it. You've got Todd Burris involved as well. Several cars off the course, Elliott. Nearly a flip.
Oh, man, that was incredible. I just can't imagine that kind of thing right at the front of the pack like that. Nowhere for anybody to go. They're already running side by side.
Debris all over the place. This is the uphill run to the Oak Tree corner here, turn 11 at Virginia International Raceway. Riddle's car heavily damaged on the grass. Here it is again, Riddle sideways in front of the field. Yeah,
he lost it actually in the corner before that and stayed on the throttle, went off in the grass, came back on the track right in front of everybody. No place for anyone to go.
Nick Mancuso in the tire line of car getting taken out. This is Mancuso's onboard. He's up in the front group. He gets into Lamb.
Oh, man, nowhere to go.
And then catches Riddle and nearly goes over.
Oh, man, that'd be scary for everybody. That is just an amazing deal. There's that sideways one way, sideways the other way. Ara has nowhere to go. He ends up out in the grass. But he got to miss the rest of the stuff that happened when he went out in the grass.
Here comes Mancuso headed toward pit road. Heavy damage to the tire line of number 29. 6th in season championship points here. But his day's done, I believe.
Yeah, I think that wheel's supposed to be going around. And Riddle's lost a wheel in this thing. Man, that was the heaviest accident I've ever seen.
Littered on the racetrack. Unbelievable. Riddle, the first-timer, qualified third in that 6 car. His race doesn't even last one lap. Downstairs to Derek.
Guys, problems with your championship title contender, Todd Lamb. He had contact out on the track, and you can see that right rear quarter panel. It's pushed into the right rear tire. The tire is smoking. There's a lot of rubber smoke coming off. Team owner Jason Hoover over the wall with the gun. They're going to have to replace a right rear tire. Once they get that right rear tire off the car, they're going to have to pull out all of that side sheet metal so it stays away from the tire so he does not get a tire rub and possibly flatten the next tire that they put on the car. This is probably the worst luck that he's had all season long. He's had pretty much a flawless season. He comes into the pits right now. They're trying to get the new tire on the car so he does not go a lap down.
Get the hammers out, get the baseball bat out, Elliott. When the crew has to do all that kind of work on these cars, you know it was a hard hit.
Boy, it was, because these cars are tough. But, you know, you can look at it a couple ways here. You know, he's unlucky that he had that damage and he's in the pits. But on the other hand, he could be sitting at the side of the road with no car to race, and that could have cost that championship.
Take a look at what happened here. This is from Zach Ply's onboard camera through the S's. Everything's starting to happen in front of him. Contact there.
Boy, he's already in it. Ply was really early on that deal. Yeah, the guys are just using the whole road off in the dirt, coming back on, and it's a tough race out there for these guys.
Mancuso gets the 29 car to pit road. Back to Derek.
And we're down here in the MER pit, and Nick Mancuso's car comes in. The crew is over the wall. They're going to work. You can see right front fender damage. The bumper cover is also damaged on that car. They are working on the right front headlight. They've got a lot of sheet metal pushed into this right front tire. The tire was actually stuck. It was jammed up inside the wheel well as Mancuso was rolling down pit road. So right now, Mancuso is out of the car. It looks like his day is unfortunately done.
That's Nick with the visor up there in the gray uniform, Elliott. Disappointing day. Meantime, Max Riddle's car may have to go on the rollback.
It sure looks like it. I don't think they're going to get that one fixed.
All right, Mark Miller will be the restart leader. Kent, Malkasian, Ryan Ellis, and Justin Piscatell should be the first 5 when we bring the green back out in a moment here at VIR. Our coverage of the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup being brought to you today by Mazda. On any given weekend, more Mazdas are road race than any other brand. By BF Goodrich Tires. Take control. And by Playboy Magazine. Playboy, for the ride of your life.